Hello and welcome to Friday. You may notice this is a different format than I normally have because today's video is going to be starting off with an unboxing video of the Curiosity Box from Vsauce. That's coming up first. Right after that I'll get back to the normal vlog stuff where I talk about my day. But right now we're going to be looking at the Vsauce Curiosity Box. Okay, this is the Curiosity Box. It comes in this orange box and you can see it's made by Vsauce. This is their logo squid thing, ink, for inquisitive. It has the design around it. It says think, play, find, and hashtag Curiosity Box. So let's open it up. In order to open it, you're gonna need to cut this plastic seal off right there, and then there should be a tab. Oh, there we go. It opens right up, and here we go. Here's the inside. Nice Curiosity Box logo. Meet inquisitive. The Vsauce 1, 2, and 3. Some sort of paper wrapping. And let's see. Curiosity Quarterly. This is some sort of magazine little booklet thing. Oh, I think this shows the things that are inside of it. So yeah, this is the contents of the box. But we'll get to that with the actual items. So, Vsauce exclusive t-shirt. I'll show that to you guys. Let's take a look. Here we go. That's really cool actually. That's really high quality. It looks like it's some sort of... Geez, man, I can't tell very well without looking straight at it, but it's almost like an astronaut climbing a tree. But it's got a really cool Vsauce logo on it, and it's really high quality shirt print. Next up, we got a poster. It comes wrapped in a plastic tube. Here we go. I think it's a poster. Here, you can see the design in there. I think this is actually made up of text. It's a figure of different rockets and satellites. I think we got like a moon lander there, a rocket, and some satellite. I don't know my stuff too well, but it's made up of different colored text. That's why it looks the way it does. I don't know what the text is supposed to be though. This is the transcription of the technical air-to-ground voice transmission from the Apollo 11 mission. This is the entire Apollo 11 mission transcription made into a poster. That's really cool actually. That's not what I was expecting, but that's really cool. So I'm gonna roll that back up so I can put that on the wall. Next up we have this, which says Vapor Liquid Equilibrium Demonstrator. And in the palm of your hand. I don't know exactly what that is. In fact, I have absolutely no idea. It seems pretty small. Whoa. It's this glass tube that comes from a bulb right here up to a spiral and then up to another bulb. If I flip it over, you can see that it doesn't actually come through the tube. The tube is a tube. It does go through, or has the ability to, but the whole idea is it's in vapor liquid equilibrium. And I guess that's what it's showing. I'm sure there's a little bit cooler thing I can do with this in a second once I figure it out. Okay, so I figured it out. Apparently if you hold this bottom bulb in your hand, it heats it up enough to bring the liquid up to the top bulb, where it'll then again cool down and come back down after you stop holding it. That is actually really cool. Whoa, see, it starts bubbling. This is just me holding the bottom bulb with my hand. That's actually really cool. And if I stop, in theory it should start cooling down a little bit and coming back down. It may take a little time, but that's what happens. It was really cool. It came all the way up to the top when I held the bottom bulb, just from the heat of my hand making gases evaporate. The next item we have in the Curiosity Box is a glow-in-the-dark crystal lab by National Geographic. Grow crystals that glow in the dark. I think it's fairly self-explanatory. If you look in the back, it says the kit includes things like a crystal growing powder, seed rock, magnifying glass, and stir stick, display stand, and information guide. So yeah, you can grow crystals that will glow in the dark. Kind of like growing sugar candy, except they glow in the dark. And I'm assuming these would probably actually grow a little bit bigger and cooler. On to the next item in the box. I see I got a ink pen, the ink pen, ink the name of their octopus, and pen like the shirt pen. I got this for being an inaugural box buyer, so I bought the first box that they ever made, and I get this for doing so. Next item in the box is this circular piece of paper that says the sun and moon on it, and on the back side, I won't show it to you, but apparently it's a I get a code to a Steam game called The Sun and Moon for a $7 value. So I'm gonna check that out, probably right after this video. So that's cool. I bet it's a pretty good game. They're saying it was picked out by the 3 Vsauce channel guys. And last but not least in the Curiosity Box is a book that says Fruit, Edible, Inedible, Incredible. And I believe this is a book that has a lot of like photography in it. It talks about the ways that plants, especially those with fruit and things of the sort, have developed to be able to survive in many, many different ways. So yeah, if we open this up and take a look, you can see there's a lot of picture photography and descriptions as the way different plants have survived. They've evolved to survive. Okay guys, that does it for the items that came inside of the Curiosity Box. Thank you for watching, and if you came here for the vlog, that's going to be right now. Okay, back to the actual vlog. This is hours after I did the Curiosity Box unboxing, but basically how today went down is that I got up and I was going to work on Super Mario Sunshine stuff, but then my parents made me work on financial aid stuff for school, and that took a few hours, so that ate away some of my time. And then I started working on Super Mario Sunshine, and then I stopped for the Olympics opening ceremony, then I came back and did more Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, I guess before I started Super Mario Sunshine, at first I did the unboxing of the Curiosity Box. My day's been pretty simple overall, but that's not bad. I also found out that I am most likely getting a 3-person dorm in college, because like my housing actually, it becomes official on the 17th. They don't tell us any information, but they give us the bill for it like 2 weeks early, and based on how much they charge you, you can look at their list of housing and how much they cost and figure out if you have a 3-person dorm, if you have a 2-person dorm, if it's an apartment or a dorm room. And it looks like we got a 3-person dorm, which is the worst thing I could have expected, because I was an early admit to the school, and I thought that I was either going to get an apartment with 2-person per room, which, you know, that was like my reach goal, but I was expecting to get a 2-person dorm at the very least, not a 3-person dorm, because I'm pretty sure that me and Chris, my roommate, or the person, you know, Chris, we tried to get each other's roommates with the roommate code exchanging and stuff. We both said to get the more expensive housing, but so that way it's only 2 people, so it'll just be me and him, because I know that we both like our space, and based on the price, it looks like it's going to be a 3-person dorm, and I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo is really tight housing, and they require freshmen to live on campus, so it's kind of ridiculous, but, you know, it is what it is. It's going to become official in a couple of weeks. We'll know for sure then, but it looks like it's the way it's going to be. So that's going to be interesting, because I was looking forward to being able to vlog in there, and, you know, just my friend Chris, it's like whatever, and to maybe record some stuff for the Blizzard Files channel in there, and it's super easy to do that kind of thing when you're just there with your friend, and you're like, hey, I'm going to record something, can you just like stay out of the camera view for like 10-15 minutes or something. But, you know, if there's going to be 2 people in there, one, it's just a little more awkward when it's somebody I don't know. Obviously, I'll get to know them better. But 2, it's just harder to find time where you can actually do something like that while in a dorm room with 2 other people. There's just, you know, they have to live in there too. I can't expect them to stay out of the way. Like, I might have been able to get my friend Chris to do every now and then, so we'll see what happens with that channel. I'm going to keep up the vlog channel. Unfortunately, it just looks like I have to go through the awkward experience, so a little bit of just
telling him, hey, I vlog, I hope you're okay with that, because if you're not, too bad. I'm not gonna be like mean about it, but I guess if he doesn't like it, then he's just not gonna be in the vlog very much. Whatever, that's gonna, I'm moving in like a month and a half, so still a ways off, but I just was not expecting it because that's not what I applied for, and I was an early admit to the school, so I thought I got slightly higher priority. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?